Hello everybody and welcome back to our AC Shadows playthrough. It's episode number 126 and today we are continuing with our AC Shadows playthrough after torturing myself with the credits. And I'm going to switch back to standard Yasuke gear if I can, which I can't apparently. That's very annoying. Guess I'll wear this. That'll be a level up. Yep. Level up to 37. Talk to Junjiro 8,000 meters away. Got a mastery point too. It's currently raining here at the Tokeda Castle. We are going to buy this Kokoriga. And then I'm actually going to head over to the Tara one. And we're going to see if we can't get a contract going. I'm just going to do whichever one is closest. I'm probably actually going to switch back to the Christian gear. Story of a young boy, a samurai shinobi and a boy. Complete Junjiro's story to unlock the epilogue. Okay, that's good to know. That we're pretty dang close to the epilogue. And I probably will do Junjiro's story, but yeah, I've still got people of Harima, people of Kii, people of Iga. Wow, I'm shocked. There are people in Iga. People of Yamato. Looks like there's a couple people, at least 5. Plenty of people in Omi too. And the Winter Raiders, who I do want to go after, before we do Junjiro's story. It's the last episode of the recording chunk because we spent over an hour and a half on... Let's assassinate the leader. On credits. Of course it's going to be right in between my 2 points. We'll go to Kamiyama. And then we're off to Kii to make our... Or actually, we're off to the hideout and then we're off to Kii. But yeah, I want this nice trophy for my troubles. And then we're off. It's frozen and snowing here in Tamba.
I have items to suit all tastes.
You sound French. Quest items. Simple tea bowl collection. This set is a fine example of pottery techniques used commonly across the region. Mine. Yours.
You will return, I know it.
This tea bowl feels sturdy. The potter made it with great care.
Takeda Castle. Nice to see everyone in winter clothing, and I'm no longer wanted either. Like, it's really interesting how different everything looks in the winter. Does not look the same as when I passed by it. There's a fight going on here. Well, as when I passed by here in the fall. But then the same was true of Yamato in the winter. Or in the, I guess we were there in the spring. Not the same place as when I was there in the winter. Shinobi ambush. Not really what I want to deal with at the mo. Screw it. Let's take the other way. See if I can't find my way to the right place using this route. Interesting that I couldn't switch to Naue. Wonder if it's because I was on horseback. Komiyamachi. Ooh, it is blizzard conditions. No one in their right mind is out at this time. IRL, those lanterns would not be lit. Chester, Yama. I'm honestly a little disappointed. That Takeda, what's his face? Takeda Motoaki wasn't trying to reclaim Takeda Castle. Like seriously, would it have been that hard to switch Tamba and Makasa? Given slightly more narrative significance to him. Or not really significance, but it would have, like, made it more powerful. The idea that he's trying to claim his home would have been a lot more apparent, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say. Why do I feel like I'm writing in circles? Probably because a lot of this is cut and paste. Farmland. But we're nearing our target. I suppose that's what matters in the end. Helping starve out these scum will be an honor, because I assume they're bandits. Making sure that they don't terrorize desperate farmers in the summer, or in the winter, for food that those farmers need to survive will be a great reward. Nope. Looks like they're samurai. Actually, no, these are bandits. Aren't they? What a manly scream. Huh. Really? You all are stupid. Fortunately for me, I have the bullets to outlast him. And I can steal supplies while I'm at it. No one ever said I couldn't raid their supplies. Pine tree flora. Alright, I think it's now time to head south. And then we'll head after those winter raids. I'd rather hit them while it's winter so I'm not having to wait a full season, or worse, you have to skip seasons. Good amount of mon, excellent. Oniyori, I imagine.
Do you believe in curses? Samurai, a long time ago, a man came to our village looking to trade with my father. His name ended with Fukui. He was quite rude and unfriendly, so I put a little something into his tea. He had a really bad stomachache. With a serious face, I told him that his family was cursed. I think he believed it. How amusing.
Oh yeah, they believed it all right. Shame though. I really would have preferred that we didn't know what the origins of the so-called Fukui curse were. Here we go. Because even old women believing in it makes it seem really weird that she was the purveyor. I mean, it's just another moment of them trying to give answers for everything, to the point where some of the answers are completely unsatisfactory. I don't like destroying so much. Alrighty, that is the hideout fully constructed. Let's go talk with Tomiko. Oh, I have to talk as Naue. Okay. I was thinking they'd finally wisened up and the talk feature would only show up for the character you were playing as. What a shame. Alright, well, the Kinakawa Valley Kokuriga is going to be bought. And then we're going to start hunting down our foes. I just realized I've done a contract in every region. And I didn't get my my trophy. Did I miss Wakasa? Well, let's talk to Hong while we're at it, I suppose. I definitely got Iga, Kii, Harima, Setsu. It would be Wakasa and Omi. $15 to $17. Of course. Yeah, I'm now 100% convinced they deliberately send the missions out to areas where you haven't been to make you travel just to inflate the amount of playtime you have. Like, I'm 100% certain that's what they do. And if that's the case, that's a really scummy maneuver. But nothing more than what I'd expect from Ubisoft.
A man with a big scar named Samemaru. Do you remember?
I do. He always had another man trailing him like a puppy.
Really, that's the extent of the conversation? Might as well not have it at all then. Lake Suigetsu. Shattered Coast. Get this over with quickly. These are a little too rough for this little boat, I'd imagine.
I shall be swimming soon if I keep this old boat out on rough water.
Yep, called it. Of course. I have to swim 700 meters now. Why? Because this game friggin' stinks. It's really annoying that I have to go all the way out here for no friggin' reason. I swear I did contracts in every province. If it's not finish a contract in every province, well then I'm just not going to go for that trophy. Because there's no point. As I thought, complete a contract in each province. I read it right. Oh, hello, thanks for the assists. But I'll be fine. Oop. Here we go.
I will be attacked on sight.
That's fine. Discovered. Never used there. Damn it. Stop moving like a spastic. Annoying wench. Clearly not the only one. The only thing it looks like you're taking is gear. You have some armor, deserter it looks like. Fine. Typical. I'm not gonna bother with the rest of this place. Come on, get me out of here, please.
A ship and someone on it. Is he alone?
Don't know, but I don't really care.
What do you think, Shi? A Yuroku? I know. Samemaru's men have shit for brains, but they have a problem. We must obtain the treasure. Little Kappa is too crazy. Ah! An enemy has appeared! Kill!
Lopo Cruz, the Pirate Alliance. Dude's talking to no one. And I didn't even get a nice zoom in. Which is really annoying. Almost as annoying as the fact he auto-leveled to my level. Target killed, Lopo Cruz. Damage from Far Ocean's grip and an undelivered note.
This man's ally is called Little Kappa. Curious name. The letter mentions a lair nearby.
Let's check out our objectives and then we'll read the letter. Lopo Cruz. A madman who formed friendly relations with rocks. His last orders were for Little Kappa to deliver explosives to a block cove. Not much is known about this pirate working with Lopo Cruz, but his name suggests there's little to fear. Also really annoyed the whole time we were protecting Imperial regalia, not a piece of Eden. Like, seriously, narrative regression is crazy. This note from Lopo Cruz to Little Kappa seems to have been forgotten for some time. It mentions a block cave and instructs Little Kappa to deliver explosives there. Or a block cove. Alright, now we go to Omi. And if there is no trophy, then I can only assume that the trophy is glitched, because I will have definitely 100% absolutely done contracts everywhere. At least in every single province. Sub-province? Not so much. We're going to bet this is going to be in the farthest north. Nope. But still, as far away from me as they could get it. Why? Because it's all about padding out that runtime. Which is really making me want to just stop playing. Yep. Probably the closest I can get. Which really pisses me off. You know, it pisses me off so much. I'm not going to do the quest. I will get a quest where I'm close, or I will do no quests. See which one's closest. C game, it's not that hard. But of course, it's still right in the middle of 3 Kokoriga. pad out that runtime. And despite the fact I figured this place would be snowy, Omi in the winter is not really that snowy. How did I miss that shot? Nice of my horse to run off like that.
Certainly.
Really? Hi, buddy boy. How did I miss that shot? It was on him. Reticle was literally on him. Let the commander feel special. Trophy earned bronze. Would you kindly complete a contract in each province? Alright. Looks like that was the last of them. Annoyingly enough, apparently I didn't do a contract in Omi. Now I'm 100% sure I did. So, we got the trophy. That's all that matters. Alright, now where's... Okay, I swear there was a body that was lootable. Would I suppose no? There we go. Alright, well, let's now track down our next objective. Oh yeah, Nunakado. An odious figure from Yasuke's past, Nunakado was the Portuguese Templar who was responsible for the death of Yasuke's mother. Yasuke confronted him at Takeda Castle and put an end to his ruinous ambitions. Still got this big, fat, unknown organization rolling around. Pirate Alliance. Winter Raiders. Oh, I can't because it's level 48. I'm a little too weak to go after the Winter Raiders for now. Guess they live for another season. Well then, I feel like the next task would be to hunt down the Godai Shinobi with Naue. Hunters of Kyonyo are also probably a little too strong. Yep, 44. So I'm guessing the Winter Raiders are the last alliance to go after. But then again, there's also this unknown org. And then there's also the other people left. All over. So yeah, I think the next episode will probably be me going in and looking at the yokai quest as Naue. Alrighty. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all have enjoyed this recording chunk as we get ready to do the next thing on the list, which actually, now that I remember what I wanted to do, is Soup for Soren. We're going to do Junjiro's quests. And then we're going to do the epilogue. And once the epilogue is done, or actually we'll probably wait to do the epilogue until the last thing that I do, so we can keep doing all of the other stuff. But I want to get Junjiro's story done as Naue, because I really kind of want to play as Naue for a bit. So yeah, let's head over here to Kinokawa Valley, and we'll play as Naue for a bit. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all have enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one as soon as we've checked out how long we've been going for. Also, kind of reinforcing, so I'm kind of scatterbrained right now, my opinion that they're angling for a sequel is the fact that we didn't learn anything about Naue's mother, and that was very much left on a cliffhanger. Okay, why can't I do a save? Hello? Finally. 50 hours and 50 minutes in. Probably a lot of that is just because of how much padding out we've had to deal with. Until next time.